Today, on the Tom Kearin Channel, they called you crazy until you manifested the impossible. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel in studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning, and welcome back to the Tom Kearin Channel. Another one of you reached out in response to a recently released video, Only the Delusional Manifest Everything They Want. And this particular creator said, Tom, it's so true. My family and friends thought I was crazy, thought I had gone mad. And she talked about her journey of learning about manifesting and intentionally creating the things that you want and desire in your life. Studying Neville Goddard and the Law of Assumption and other spiritual teachers. Finding our channel. And keep in mind, she comes from a small town, right, where she was living with her parents, paycheck to paycheck, because she was a server in a local restaurant. She had a communications degree, but couldn't find work. She kind of felt trapped. She had a bunch of student loans, some credit card debt, hanging around with the same people that she grew up with, which she loves and loved and still loves, and not really meeting any new men that she really wanted. It was really the same people. And so she kind of felt trapped. She wanted that big job, great apartment in the city, right? This was her dream, making new friends, expanding her network of friends, and meeting new men that she could date, new guys. I mean, she said it was just the same old, the ones that she grew up with, she just knows them, right? This was the whole discussion. She said it just seemed impossible. And as I talked with my friends and family about it, telling them that, well, I am God, I can manifest anything, and that they are too. Well, it didn't go over well, because remember, it's a small sort of religious community, right, that still believes in the traditional interpretation of God as a power outside of you. She said all of that changed when I manifested my dream life, right? A job that she wasn't really qualified for and had no experience. A big job, and she got an apartment, a great deal on an apartment, a terrific roommate. So now she's meeting other people, extending her network of friends. And she started dating others, like meeting new guys. And so she's absolutely living her dream life. She goes, it's absolutely right that only the delusional manifest anything or everything they want. It's about really going crazy, going mad. She said, I just stopped apologizing to others. I stopped keeping myself small and stopped looking for advice out there to say, is this the right thing to do? And just know that I am reality. This is a beautiful story, right? Because we're worried about what others think, what they're going to say. Maybe they're going to think I'm crazy or delusional or I've gone mad. Yes, because only the delusional, only those that go mad, go a little crazy, manifest their dream life, step into that new identity. That's what she did. She stepped into that identity, that version of her, before there was any external evidence or proof of it, knowing, she goes, as you say, Tom, I am the only proof. I am the only reality. She goes, that really, really resonated with me. And I stopped looking for proof and evidence out there. I stopped looking for the world to be okay with it. I stopped worrying about looking crazy or delusional, and just decided to step into that new identity. I knew and I know that reality coalesces and forms, she goes, using your words, around my identity, around who I say I am. Wow. What a great story. What a great example. Right now living her dream life, now knowing herself as all the power. How did she do it? She wasn't looking for proof and evidence out there. She wasn't asking the world to be okay with it. She was creating the world around her, allowing reality to form around that identity. She stopped looking for permission. She stopped playing small and stepped into that identity that's already living that dream life, that's already in the city, in that dream apartment, working on that big job. Wow. So this is the message today. Go crazy. Go mad. Remember, the idea that others think you've gone mad or gone crazy really is only your assumption anyway. You're creating that idea. It's you thinking that. It's you believing that. Until you manifest the impossible, then there's no question. But remember, you're the proof. You're the evidence. Be the only proof and evidence of everything. Hear it again. Be the only proof and evidence of everything that you want and desire. And then it must be. Reality has no choice but to yield, form, and coalesce around your assumptions that you're already that person that you desire to be, that you already have everything that you ever wanted and desired. It doesn't matter what the temporary circumstances look like. She's a good example of that. She stepped in it. She went mad. She went crazy. She got delusional. And reality yielded to that delusion, yielded to that new identity. It must yield. It has no choice. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel and studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, be sure to check out the Be Something Wonderful channel. We just released a big video there and more content coming. Until next time, with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here on the Tom Kearin Channel. We'll see you soon.